Hello. I just finished some dinner and it was very good. And I'm Redheaded Riding Hood, Red for short. And I'm a spoken word poet, and I'm a YouTuber, and I lifeguard at the pool where I swim. And I was having kind of a rough week. But today was good. I worked 12 to 4 and I had a chat with my manager. And so it seems like other people at work have been having trouble with these. There's lanes for swimming and there's lane lines, and you have to take them up when they have water aerobics. And we got new ones, and I thought they were going to be easier, and they're not. So anyways, we talked about that, so it went well. And I'm probably going to stay at my job. I like my job mostly. I love the water. I love kids and older people. So like, it's a good job for me. So, and as I tell you guys all the time, I pray for people. I pray for my kids. I pray for people. When I'm on the lifeguard stand, we walk around the edge of the hot tub. There's a big ledge on it, and it's a big pool with a slide. And so it's fun. And I think I'm gonna stay there a little bit longer. It's Wednesday. I made it halfway through the week. Happy Wednesday. So, and I cooked myself some pork loin and baked potato, and I'm gonna fix myself something to take to work tomorrow. And I take my vegetables. These are my vegetables I fixed to take for the week too, with my pork loin and my baked potato. And I'm gonna read you William Barclay's Daily Celebration. And I'm gonna do more than that. Today I wanna tell you why I am reading you this particular devotion. William Barclay was a theologian, and he was a professor at Glasgow University in Scotland. And he lived from I want to get this right, 1907 till 1978. So he was something like 70. And I'm reading his because he is a Christian Universalist and a theologian. He's mentioned in here, and I just invite you to look into it, research it. If you're a Christian who's never heard of Christian Universalism, please research it and look into all the Christians that hell didn't come up until 400 years after Christ. What? Right? Okay. So, and Abraham Lincoln, my pastor at the sanctuary in Denver, mentioned Abraham Lincoln. She mentions him here. He believed that all will be saved. And why evangelize? Why wouldn't you? Jesus gives peace, joy. It's the best way to live. It's not just a ticket out of hell. Who wouldn't, if people really believed in hell, who wouldn't want a ticket out of hell? Who would choose to go to hell? Anyways, let me read this. So he doesn't always mention it, so I decided I'm gonna say, because it's just a devotion, and he talks about a lot of things, and today it is about exhaustion. For Jesus to bring help and healing to others, was a costly thing. When the woman in the crowd slipped up unseen and touched the hem of his garment, Jesus stopped because he knew that virtue had gone out of him. Mark 5:30. Paul Tournier, in his book, A Doctor's Casebook, tells of a certain experience. He tells about a doctor in Florence. Hey, I went to Florence, Italy with Valentina. It was fun. Who sometimes used the laying on of hands to assist in healing, but he had to give it up because of its effect on himself. Thus, he told us, for example, my patient suffering from angina would find that his angina had suddenly gone, but I myself at once suffered a similar attack. Wow. Turner goes on. When I told my wife about this, we were reminded of the fact that we had frequently observed that we regularly had a quarrel ourselves on the evening of a day in which we had been able to help in the reconciliation of another married couple. Wow. No one can help anyone else without virtue going out of him and without, in the most real sense, entering into the other person's actual experience. It is in fact, in many cases, our greatest fault that we seek always to get and seldom to give. We do that in friendship. There is a kind of friendship, so-called, which has a kind of vampire-like quality. I've had that experience too. Its one desire is always to be drawing help and comfort and strength from its friend without any reciprocal giving. I've been in friendships like this. There is the kind of person who will talk for hours about his own troubles to his friend, but is quite disinterested if the friend even mentions his. There is the kind of person who will presume largely on the rights of friendship, but who obviously finds it very inconvenient if anything is demanded from him. We do that with the church. The church has a large number of people who are forever talking about what they expect to get from the church, and what, alas, they do not get. But they are very unwilling to see that the church has any demands on them, and that the church is waiting for something from them. They are very willing to use the church, but they are very unwilling to be of use to the church. We do that with God. There are many of us who for long stretches of time conveniently forget God until we need him. We use God as someone from whom to get, and never think of him as someone to whom to give. There's in life an inevitable exhaustion, which is the price of greatness in all things. No man can seek for a comfortable ease and know what greatness means and gives. All right, that's it for today. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.